Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel and another story. Today's story is one that will tug at your heartstrings and leave you thinking about life's unexpected twists. Stick around, because this story is all about second chances, the power of love, and how one moment can change everything. Mia had been working at the small riverside bistro for 3 years. It wasn't her dream job, but it paid the bills and kept a roof over her and her daughter's heads. Her 5-year-old Lily was the light of her life, the reason she kept going every day, even when everything felt like too much. But life had not been kind to Mia. She often found herself lying awake at night, staring at the cracked ceiling of their tiny apartment, wondering how she was going to make rent. The sound of Lily's soft breathing beside her was the only thing that gave her peace. She had no family nearby, no partner to lean on, and friends had slowly drifted away as life became too busy, too hard. There were nights when she cried in the shower, muffling her sobs so Lily wouldn't hear. She skipped meals so her daughter could eat, walked to work in the rain to save on bus fare, and wore shoes with holes in them while pretending everything was fine. The customers at the bistro never saw this side of her. The exhaustion in her bones, the ache in her chest, the loneliness that never seemed to leave. That evening, her babysitter cancelled last minute, and Mia had no choice but to bring Lily to work. Lily sat in a corner with her sketchbook, colouring, while Mia rushed from table to table. It wasn't ideal, but it was the only choice.
Stay close to Mama, okay?
Mia said gently. Lily nodded. The dinner rush was heavy. Mia was balancing trays, dodging chairs and refilling drinks. Amid the bustling dinner rush, a man entered and took a seat at the far end of the cafe. He was dressed in a sharp, formal suit, clearly someone from the world of business, poised, dignified, and just slightly out of place in the cozy, warm atmosphere of the cafe. Mia didn't pay much attention to him at first, but suddenly something happened that sent a shiver through her heart. Lily suddenly ran across the room. Before she could stop her, Lily threw her arms around a man sitting alone in the back. "Daddy!" she cried. "Mama, look, it's Daddy!" Mia's breath caught in her throat. She rushed over, apologizing profusely.
I'm so sorry, sir. She must have mistaken you for someone else.
The man looked at Lily, his eyes softening.
It's all right.
He said in a calm voice.
It's not every day I get called Dad.
Mia tried to pull Lily away, but the man met her gaze.
No,
He said.
I don't think she's mistaken.
He introduced himself as Thomas Harrington, CEO of Harrington Enterprises. Mia recognized the name immediately. He wasn't just any businessman. He was one of the most powerful tech moguls in the country.
I think I'm your daughter's father.
He said. Mia's heart nearly stopped.
That doesn't make sense.
She whispered.
You don't remember me.
Thomas said.
But we were together years ago. A short relationship. I never knew you were pregnant.
Mia remembered. A brief, impulsive romance in her early 20s. She hadn't known how to reach him when she found out she was pregnant. He had disappeared into his world of wealth and ambition, and she had moved forward alone.
I didn't want to believe it.
Thomas said.
But seeing her now, I can't ignore it. I want to make things right.
Mia was frozen in place. He wanted to be part of Lily's life. Could she trust him after all these years?
I'm not asking for anything.
He said.
Just the chance to know her.
I need time.
Mia said quietly. Thomas nodded.
Of course.
Days passed. Mia replayed that night over and over. She sat at the kitchen table with bills spread out before her, listening to Thomas's voicemails. Each one kind, patient, never demanding. He said he wanted to help. But Mia had built everything on her own. Could she risk it all now? On the 4th day, his office called.
I want to do more than visit.
Thomas said over the phone.
I want to offer you a job, something stable, a role at my company, financial security for you and Lily, and a scholarship fund for her future.
Mia sat in silence, tears forming in her eyes. She thought of all the nights. She had wondered how she'd keep going. Was this real? Was it safe to hope?
I don't know what to say.
She whispered.
Say you'll consider it.
Thomas replied. Mia couldn't sleep that night. She watched Lily snuggled up beside her, clutching her sketchbook. She thought about how much her daughter smiled when she saw Thomas. There was something genuine there, something Lily had instinctively recognized. Finally, after many sleepless hours, Mia made her decision. She called Thomas.
Let's meet.
She said. They met again in a quiet park. Thomas brought lunch and they sat under a tree while Lily played nearby. He didn't push, didn't try to rush her. Instead, he asked how she was, listened to her story, and for the first time, Mia felt seen.
All right.
She said finally.
Let's give this a shot.
The job was real. Respectful hours, good pay, benefits, things Mia never imagined having. And Thomas didn't disappear. He showed up every weekend to see Lily. He helped with school projects, took her to the zoo, taught her to ride a bike. One afternoon, Mia found them in the living room, giggling as they built a pillow fort. Lily had wrapped a tie around her head and was calling herself CEO of Cuddles. Thomas let her climb onto his shoulders and declared her the company's new president. Lily was blossoming, confident, joyful, curious. And Mia, for the first time in years, felt like she could breathe. She still had doubts sometimes. Still lay awake wondering if the happiness would last. But when she saw Lily run into Thomas's arms, laughing like the world was made just for her, those fears melted a little. Years passed. Mia stood in the audience at Lily's high school graduation, her eyes full of tears. Thomas stood beside her, holding her hand. As Lily stepped onto the stage to accept a scholarship funded by Harrington Enterprises, Mia felt something she hadn't known in a long time. The man she had once thought gone forever had become her partner. Not just Lily's father, but her family. Because family isn't just about blood. It's about the love you show, the effort you make, and the second chances you take. And sometimes the most unexpected moments lead you exactly where you were meant to be. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends.